everybody look at the tree! Oh, I love this tree.
It's the day after Halloween, Lynn. Don't you think we might have gotten the tree a little early?
Oh, put some mistletoe on my butt and kiss it, Bobby. Aw, bye, tree. You had a good life.
Hello friends and welcome to my commentary corner. If you're new here, welcome, and if you like Bob's Burgers, trust me, you are in the right place and you should stick around because we have a good time around here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the burger community. And today, we are starting off our Bob's Burgers Christmas mini-series for the month of December. You guys, it's been so much fun just going through the holidays, Belcher style. We started all the way back in October. If you have not seen those videos, I went through all of the Halloween specials, and then I went through all of the Thanksgiving specials in November, and now somehow we're already in December. Time is flying, but we're having a good time. I had a grot too. No, so of course we had to keep the holiday vibes going. So we are going through all of the Christmas specials this month in December, and I wanted to name this Bob's Burgers Christmas mini series Belch the Halls. And I wanted to thank everyone who commented and gave suggestions. I honestly loved seeing all of the creativity. I could not have come up with half of that stuff myself, but this one, I don't know, this one just stuck with me. Belch the Halls. I liked it. I thought about doing something with Linda's name, but nothing just really stuck for me. So we're just gonna do that. But we all know Christmas is Miss Linda Belcher's day. She is essentially Bob, but for Christmas. And I love it. I love that they're both like essentially obsessed with these holidays. And for this series, I'm actually not gonna go in chronological order. I basically just grouped together episodes that I felt went together thematically. So today we're gonna be talking about where it all began, the Belcher Christmas magic. And so I just wanted to start off with the episodes God Rest Ye Merry Gentle Mannequins, Christmas in the Car, and Father of the Bob, and let's jump into it. Alright, so starting off with the episode God Rest Ye Merry Gentle Mannequins, which is in season 3, episode 9. This episode starts out about a week before Christmas, I believe, and Bob receives a letter in the mail saying that he has inherited a storage unit.
From the law firm of Bancroft, Botswick, and Beale. Hey, it says I've been named an heir in the enclosed will of Ernest G. Lombard.
Aw, Uncle Arnie's dead?
And of course, they're bringing up all the theories of, maybe it was a rich uncle, maybe there's some kind of treasures in there, who knows? Things that probably anyone would be speculating could be in an inherited storage unit.
Let's make a pact that we won't let the money change us.
Uncle Ernie's worst Christmas is going to be our best Christmas!
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Jamaican bobsled apartment!
Dry erase board.
Like that.
I know I would. We all secretly hope it's riches. So they go to the storage unit, they open it up, and unfortunately, instead of riches and wealth, they find a squatter instead.
There could be an old car in there. Or a whole bunch of fur coats. Ooh.
Remember, if it's something really good, we'll have to pay taxes on it. Huh?
Oh, hey.
We want a caveman!
Chet has just been living in the storage unit. He's an interesting guy. Yay, new friend. Chet becomes even more of a strange person because they find out that
I was a mannequin too.
yes. So Chet, the supposed former mannequin, definitely takes Bob by surprise. He doesn't believe it for a second. And I think the rest of the Belchers are also a little weirded out. But basically, he doesn't have anywhere to stay. And of course, Linda, being the hospitable woman and mother that she is.
Don't you have a family or friends to stay with? With Christmas coming and all that.
Wait, it's Christmas?
Bobby, tell him he can stay in our basement.
What? Why?
Because 'tis the season.
So she's feeling the Christmas spirit, feeling generous. So they bring him back home, allow him to stay in the basement until Christmas. And while he's there, he ends up kind of earning his keep, and he's putting together window displays for them at the restaurant. And they're really good too.
Look, come on!
What happened? Ah.
Hey, Chet. There's my guy.
What do you think of the display? Is it Hala doing it for you?
You did all this? Oh, it's amazing.
You gave me a place to stay. I give you class under glass by Chet.
So he's doing one every single day, and he is also a part of the display. You start to understand maybe why Chet believes that he was a mannequin at one point, because whenever he stands in that display, he turns into a statue, basically. He turns into a mannequin.
So you don't just design the displays, you're also in them?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
How long did it take? Chet? He's being weird again.
And so you're like, okay, that's interesting, but all right. So he's putting up these wonderful displays and basically is like marketing the restaurant for Bob and Linda. And it's real successful. So people will come by every single day to come and look at the new window display. which is of course bringing in really good business. People are coming in to get like gift cards. Shoot, they didn't even have gift cards because no one's ever asked for a gift card to Bob's Burgers. So Bob had to start making gift cards because people were asking for it. Things were going really well.
When I was small, I believed this, though I knew it was my dad. And I would hang up Christmas, give us some money.
So he was starting to think, you know what, maybe Chet isn't so bad. A little weird, but he is really returning the favor. And then unfortunately, Chet is just pretty down. He's sad. And so they're asking him about it. And Chet tells them that
This was Nadine's favorite Christmas song.
Oh, who's Nadine?
Silent.
Who's Nadine?
She's Chet's ex-wife.
He's missing her pretty bad.
How could you not miss her?
Wait, is she?
Woo!
She looks nice.
Perfect posture.
And wooden boobs. Chet, this is a mannequin.
so tells a story about how they got together.
This was retail. The new summer sportswear had just come in, and so had Nadine. As summer turned to fall casuals, our relationship became anything but.
Casual?
Yes, casual.
It's just so poetic. And then he loses her and it's like, oh, tragic.
That winter, I took Nadine skiing. There was a terrible accident. Nadine shattered her right hand.
Oh, God.
Then came the mall. Lombard's had an everything must go sale, and my everything went.
Of course, the family is so into the story, and Bob is just like, my guy, really? Come on. Like, no, you were not a mannequin.
Chet, there's no way any of that could be true.
Well then, if I wasn't a mannequin, how come I don't know how to use a computer? Explain that, Bob.
I feel like the rest of the family is definitely convinced. They're like, Chet is clearly hurting, and he misses Nadine, his mannequin girlfriend. So Chet is heartbroken. Bob doesn't believe him.
Maybe Nadine's still out there. You could find her. We could help.
Whoa. No one's helping Chet look for a mannequin who may or may not exist.
She existed!
Fine, she existed, and you were in love with her. But you were never a mannequin, Chet. Just move on. Nadine is probably in a dump somewhere.
Oh, God!
And Chet retaliates, and he does do a window display for that next day, which is Christmas Day. However, it is a disturbing scene.
You have to see Chet's window.
Oh my God.
It's the display window of my soul, Bob.
And they're like, we can't show people this. They actually put a curtain over the window display so that they could unveil it, do a whole thing. But Chet is like, I'm just too sad. Nadine isn't here. So then the Belchers put it upon themselves to go and find Nadine.
Are you sure it's Nadine?
Look at her hands, Dad. Bum, bum, bum. Two lefties.
She's mine. I found her at the dump. Finders keepers.
Okay, fine. But, could I borrow her just till the end of the day?
Are you kidding me?
They're asking the guy if they can buy her from him. He refuses. So they end up stealing Nadine, bringing her back, showing Chet.
You found her?
Yes, she's right here.
Oh my God, that's... Wait a minute, I'm not sure I want her to see me like this. This tracksuit is 12 seasons old. I've got a gut.
She really misses you.
Tough times, huh, baby? Well, I don't care what you had to do. I missed you.
Chet is all happy again, and they do a new Christmas display, and everything is wonderful. Chet and Nadine are reunited.
Christmas!
It was worth it.
Look at us, Bob, with our special ladies, huh?
Yeah.
We've got it all, right? We should take a trip, the four of us, you know?
It's the very first Christmas special on Bob's Burgers, and might I say, I think it's probably my favorite episode. I just watched it the other day again, and I was like, it's just such a great start to a Belcher Christmas experience. Literally, the Belchers take in a man who may or may not have been a real mannequin and reunite him with his mannequin girlfriend. If that's not a Belcher Christmas, I don't know what is. And now we're going to move into our next episode, which is called Christmas in the Car, and that's in season 4, episode 8. So, per usual, pretty much right after Thanksgiving, Linda gets a Christmas tree, and they always get real trees. So she puts it up. She cannot wait another second to decorate for Christmas, but unfortunately, in her haste, the tree ends up dying, and I think they had to get a couple trees because it kept dying because she kept putting them up so early.
Oh, I love this tree.
It's the day after Halloween, Lynn. Don't you think we might have gotten the tree a little early?
Aw, bye, tree. Everybody look at the tree. Oh, I love our new tree.
It's the day after Thanksgiving, Lynn. I'm not looking at it till tomorrow.
It's Christmas Eve and our tree is dead.
Also, do you guys, how many of you have real trees? I would love to know that because we never had a real tree. It was always a plastic one. And honestly, I feel like that's the way to go because you can just reuse it every year. Also, when it's a real tree, you just have all of like the pine needles or whatever falling off of it. I just feel like it's a mess. So yeah, how many of you guys in the comments have real trees versus plastic Christmas trees? Let me know. I'd love to know the statistics on that. But anyways, it's Christmas Eve and their tree has died. And Linda's like, we cannot have Christmas without a Christmas tree. Bob, let's go get one.
What are we gonna do, Bobby?
I guess we're just not gonna have a tree on Christmas this year.
What? No, not have a tree on Christmas.
He's like, girl, no, like it's Christmas Eve. That's insane. They probably don't have any left. And she's like, we're going. So they go find this tree. They have to drive a pretty long distance to go and find one.
Kids, help me out. I can't see. Am I good?
So they finally pick one up, put it on the car. They're backing out of the parking lot to go and get back on the road home. And as they're backing out, Bob can't see the road properly and he ends up like cutting off this truck that is in the shape of a candy cane.
Yeah, you're good.
You're very good.
I thought you said I was good. How could you guys not see that giant candy cane truck?
We see it, we just don't make a big deal out of it.
The candy cane truck is upset. Linda is like taking it personally and she's like, well, let's honk back at him.
Hey, jackass! Quit honking at my family.
Stop.
Bob, let me handle this.
No.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Lynn,
What? I'm doing jingle bells.
he's just hearing honking. Now stop.
Linda just doesn't think through things. They get back on the road. As they're on the road, they catch up to the candy cane truck. It's a one-lane road back and forth, and this candy cane truck driver is just going a little too slowly for his liking, so Bob is like, I'm gonna get in front of him. And of course, if you've done this before and had this experience, it's absolutely terrifying, especially the longer the car, the more that you have to like speed in the opposite lane of traffic so that you can get in front of them. And whenever there is actually oncoming traffic, you feel like you're gonna die. Bob does it. The candy cane truck driver is like challenging him, will not let him over, is speeding up just out of spite.
You can't be serious. Is he speeding up? What's this guy's problem?
Free a sandwich and a bowl of soup.
Let me in!
Bob, who are you talking to?
Oh my god, that was close.
Now the candy cane truck driver is even more mad and starts trying to push Bob, and Bob has to get off the road because he's like, let me just let this guy go, because clearly this candy cane truck driver is like having a night.
This guy's trying to kill us. I'm gonna pull off the road right there.
They get off the road, they stop in this diner because Jean has to use the bathroom, and instead of just staying in there for just a second so that Jean can use the bathroom, Linda wants to get a Dutch baby.
They make Dutch babies here. Let's order one.
What's a Dutch baby?
About $2,000 less than an American baby?
There's a police officer in there. Bob is like, oh, let me file a complaint. And the police officer is just like,
Are you injured in any way?
No.
Was there any damage to your vehicle?
No.
So what? Was he mean to you? A truck driver was mean to you.
they leave, they get back on the road and run into the candy cane truck driver again. He has like a personal vendetta against the Belchers right now. Up until this point, Linda has been denying that this candy cane truck driver has really been out to get them and out to get Bob. And it's only in this moment that she realizes, oh snap, this guy's kind of crazy. He's after us. And I'm like, yes, Linda, like what the heck?
It's the candy cane truck.
Oh, here we go. Bob and his truck, everybody. Why is he in the middle of the road? Why is he coming so fast? Bobby! Bobby!
Oh my god!
So they're trying to drive away from this crazy candy man, and they have to pull off into the woods and try to hide amongst the trees. And so they get stuck in the snow and they can't get out.
Come on, let's go home. We got time to do the tree.
Oh no. No.
It's so late in the evening that it ends up becoming Christmas Day, Christmas in the car, and then the candy cane truck driver ends up finding them, and it's kind of scary.
Crap! Truck! Bobby, we gotta get out of here!
It's still not working.
Of course, the kids don't listen and are just being the worst, and the candy cane truck driver comes out, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is it, and he's that.
Everybody stay calm. I'll handle this. Sir, whatever it is you want, we're just trying to get home for Christmas. Can we just talk this out? Oh, You look like that.
So, Bob is like, oh, okay, well, this isn't nothing serious. They talk to the guy. He's mad at them. They talk it out. He punches Bob in the stomach.
I'll tell you what, if you pull our car out of the snow, I'll let you punch me in the stomach.
And everything is fine. And he ends up towing them. And then Linda gives up the Christmas tree, the one thing that they came out and drove all over creation for, and she gives it away.
You just need a little Christmas cheer in there. Bobby, give him the tree.
What? No, the tree is the whole reason we...
Give him the tree!
I don't know. You can think whatever you think about that. I do think that it was very generous of her, especially since this guy was just like having a rough go of it.
Christmas is just a really hard time for me. I wish I was with my family.
There are moments like that in this show that I'm like, is that, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a good person. I'd be like, what? Why am I? No, I'm not giving up the one thing that I came out here for. Anyways, yeah, that might make me a terrible person. But Linda gives up the Christmas tree and he tows them out of the snow and they get to go back home. But I will say, I did quite enjoy the episode, especially just for some of the moments like the Dutch baby and the jingle in the jungle.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, radio DJ.
Here's Jingle in the Jungle.
Yay, Christmas miracle!
I wasn't expecting so much bongo.
I like it.
It was a good episode, very solid episode. And now we're going to move into our next episode, which is Father of the Bob, and that's in season 5, episode 6. So in this one, we're diving a little more into family dynamics and some past hurt and drama. We get to meet Bob's father finally in the show. I believe this is the first time that we get to see him. They call him Big Bob, and he has his own restaurant called Big Bob's Diner, where Bob grew up and worked through his childhood and all of that. Kind of child labor, but hey.
Hey, Bob, thanks for cooking me. You're pretty good with that spatula. How old are you?
14.
And that's actually in the Belcher's living room. If you notice, there is a picture of something just over the couch on their wall, and that is of Big Bob's Diner. So, little fun trivia piece for you. But Big Bob is essentially having some kind of event for Christmas. So the family is going to go over there to spend Christmas Eve, with his dad just for a bit. But unfortunately, Bob does not have a good relationship with his father, mainly because his dad is extremely critical, very negative, just very extreme. Like that kind of person you just do not want to be around. You can never do anything right around this person, and that is Big Bob. So Bob has a 15-minute rule.
Fine, we'll go, but we're sticking to the 15-minute rule.
What?
It's that I can only be around my dad for 15 minutes. Then I have to leave before I completely lose it.
Well, good luck. I give it 3 months.
I'm gonna go inside.
You're a lot fatter than I was at your age.
Gotta go.
So he's trying to avoid conflict and confrontation and all of that, which I understand. I am also very much conflict avoidant. Not that I think Bob is conflict avoidant, but I think he's just not trying to get into it with his dad, which I understand. But Linda is on the side of trying to fix things and mend this broken family relationship, which I think is necessary and good and all of that. But I do think that she comes off as very naive in how she wants to go about it and how quickly she thinks that this is gonna happen.
Tonight's the night you and your dad finally patch everything up because of Christmas magic.
So what happens is they get to the restaurant and Big Bob needs some help in the kitchen, and Linda...
You sure look slammed tonight, Big Bob. Seems like you could use a hand. If only there was someone here
Linda.
who knew their way around the kitchen.
Stop.
And Bob is like, that is a terrible idea, Linda. No. And she insists that he does it. She's like, you need to repair your relationship with your father, which I do think would be a good idea, but I don't know if it was the time, Linda. And of course it goes south. They can't stand being in each other's presence. More so Bob can't stand being in his dad's presence for good reason. His dad is a whole lot. Like, he's just kind of impossible to be around.
So just have to finish up this last order.
What do you think this says?
Grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese? It says grilled cheese on the ticket, but maybe you thought it said burnt toast. I don't know.
Oh my god. Let's see if he's got any chives. Probably not. Why would he have chives in a restaurant? That would be too much flavor.
I've got chives, buddy.
Good. You ready, Henry?
What? Stay out of this, Henry! Sorry. You are not making one of your gimmick burgers in my kitchen.
They just end up fighting, and the pinnacle or the climax of this whole fight happens because the way that they left things off years and years and years ago was that Bob wanted to be creative in the kitchen and make new different things, food items for the menu. His dad was like, no, that's dumb. And so Bob couldn't express that creativity. He tried to one time when his dad was away from the restaurant restaurant, and his dad like threw his stuff away. So that was really, I mean, pretty cruel of his dad.
Henry, I present to you, baby, you can chive my car burger.
Hey, Big Bob, look what Little Bob made.
Junior, what is this? Henry, did you order this?
Try it, Henry. You might like it.
Don't tell him what to eat, Junior. He didn't order that. He's a tuna melt man. Look at him.
It's my burger car. Get off.
It's nobody's burger car. We'll make you a tuna melt. Just everybody shush. As the last.
So they cut ties at that point. So now, of course, there's just kind of bad blood. And the same thing comes up again where he's like, Dad, you've just never allowed me to be myself, to be creative. Like, people want to try new things. How do you not understand that? That's part of being a chef, which I agree with Bob. And so they end up having like a competition basically where they're seeing who's the better chef, I guess. And so they test it out on a regular who comes to the restaurant.
I threw away your garnish.
Damn it!
Order up! Glenn, take this to Henry.
No, let it take this to Henry.
And Bob makes his burger and Big Bob makes his sandwich and they serve it to the regular. Of course, Bob wins.
They both look good.
You son of a bitch.
Take a bite.
Eat the tuna melt, Henry.
Could I just give the burger a sniff? I have to.
Henry!
What? I'm not chewing? Oh, it's so good. I'm having another bite.
No! I win!
Not that I think his dad's sandwich wasn't good. I'm sure it was good. And I'm sure that Bob got a lot of talent from his dad. However, he's just not willing to take any risks, clearly. And so the regular absolutely loves his burger because, of course, Bob makes amazing food. And his dad, like, just kind of storms out.
Okay, Junior. You win. Good night, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Which, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I understand that he probably felt a little bit humiliated and a little bit angry at his son for coming in and, like, I don't know, I guess upstaging him. But he does feel guilty about it. Linda encourages him, I guess, to go and find him. Bob goes and finds him at the bar next door and makes up with his dad.
Listen, I know why you had to go. I can be not great to work with. You got happy kids. Weird happy kids. That's nice. You're a good dad, Junior.
Thanks, Pops.
I don't really know how I felt about this scene, to tell you the truth. I feel like ultimately, yes, it was good that Bob wanted to go and make up with his dad. Maybe the method that he went about, I guess, competing with him, trying to prove his point, maybe wasn't the best way to go about it. But also, I do think that his dad needed a bit of a wake-up call. Like, he was so stuck in his ways and he's so critical that he just can't see outside of his own perspective. And it's very limiting and very difficult to be around people like that. And so I feel like Bob is trying to show his dad that, and he was just like, ugh. So maybe the method was not the best, but I do think it was necessary, personally. I don't know. You guys can comment down below what you think about that, but I don't think that it was necessarily wrong that it happened, you know. This episode really introduced just more, you know, family dynamics for the Belchers, extended family, and I really like that. I feel like it just builds on the world. It makes the show feel more real. It makes the Belchers feel more real, and they have real problems, real issues that we face every day, you know. They've got difficult family members and all of that, and they're trying to navigate how to love them well, and I just really appreciate that. I think that's something that just makes Bob's Burgers so relatable and healing to watch. And now we're gonna take a little break and jump into our trivia. As always, testing the burger smarts. Okay, are you ready for this? Cause I am. We're going for all 6 today, baby. All right, number 1. Who does Bob kiss after leaving the dentist under the influence of heavy medication? Gail. He kisses Gail. I hated that episode. All right, number 2. What is the name of the store in town that sells black garlic? The store? Oh no, I don't remember the name of the store that sells black garlic. I don't know. All right, that's my one wrong. I hope that's the only one. Number 3, from My Fuzzy Valentine, what did Jimmy Jr. say in Tina's card last year that made her not want to go to school on Valentine's Day this year? He said from and not love, and Tina was, I will say, a little dramatic about it. But hey, we've all been there. I myself am a dramatic girly. All right, number 4. What is the name of one Boys for Now original song? Oh gosh. It's creepy, you trick or treat me. My arms are extra hairy. I'm standing in the dark. I love you so much, it's scary. I don't know, is it called It's Creepy? I think it's called I Love You So Much, It's Scary. It's that Halloween song that they sing. I'd be singing it, y'all. It's creepy. Okay, all right, number 5. The Belchers and others get trapped in what abandoned structure while in search of hidden treasure? They get trapped in the taffy factory. I forget what the factory is called, but yeah. All right, and then number 6. Who said, I made a board game that stimulates the imagination, but that was too good for the major board game companies to even touch? again, Gale. And Gale Force wins. Okay, let's see how we did. Number 1, Gale. Number 2, Fig Jam. I was never gonna remember that. All right, that's the store in town that sells the black garlic, Fig Jam. Number 3 is From Jimmy Jr., not Love. All right, number 4, I Love You So Much, It's Scary. Yes, that was the first one on there, and it's my favorite song. Coal Mine, will you be mine? I Want to Hear Your Secrets, The Right Number of Boys. All right, those are the Boys for Now songs. Number 5 is Caffrey's Taffy Factory. I didn't remember the name Caffrey, but I did remember that it was a taffy factory. I'm gonna give myself the point, okay? If you feel some type of way about that, keep it to yourself. And number 6, again, is Gale. Okay, I got 5 out of 6 right. I'm happy with that. Especially after last week and the disaster that was. All right, and now back to our regularly scheduled program. And this has been Belch the Halls Part 1. I am so excited for the rest of the month, celebrating Christmas with the Belchers. It's cool because today we just got to start out with more of the classic Belcher Christmas episodes to see where the magic all began. Just seeing the warmth of the Belchers extending to complete strangers who are just very weird, but just opening up their homes and their hearts. And I think it's inspiring, honestly. We love seeing just the generosity of this family, and I am excited to continue talking about it. So next week, we're gonna be talking about the kids and more of the kid-focused episodes. So I'm gonna cover the episodes Nice Capades, Better Off Sled, and Jean's Christmas Break. So definitely hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the alert for that, and so that you can see this face a whole lot more. And also hit that like button if you like this video. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.